Alrighty guys, so you got a Prosport fuel level gauge, and I'm going to show you how to set it up real quick. Alright, real quick, you'll unbox it. You're going to have, so if this is the only gauge you have from Prosport, you'll probably use this one, because then you can wire this in directly. Just for quick sake here. So you got 4 different colors here. We'll go over those real quick. So red is battery 12 volts. Black, engine ground. White, ignition switch 12 volts. And then your orange will be your dimmer. So you can connect that to 12 volts to your headlights basically. So when it's nighttime and you're using your headlights, it'll brighten up your gauge. So I'm sure that is optional. So yeah, so there's that one. And then if you already have Prosport gauges, you could use this is like a little power jumper cable that they have. So on the back here, right here, you literally just plug it in like so, and then you just plug it into another gauge and it'll power it. So that's what I'll be doing, because I don't really need any of that. Apparently I don't need that box. And then we also comes with a cup and everything. So it's got the base, your cup, it's got a shield, and then the stuff to hold the gauge into it, utilizing the bowl holes in the back. And then in the back here, if we look inside here, that is actually where you're going to adjust for the settings that you're going to use for your fuel level sender, whatever you have. All right, I'm going to see if we can capture that. So you see the numbers in there? Those are what you're going to aim it at, depending on which setting you need. So I need 4, which is right there. And as you can tell, it is already aimed at the 4. So if you need to set these, make sure you unplug the power. You don't want to fry this. But yeah, all you have to do is just stick a little flathead screwdriver in there and turn that until it aims at the corresponding number. Suppose we can show that right here. So there is what you'll need. I have 0 to 90 ohms since I am a GM. It's a stock 01. So any of those might be what you need. And that's pretty much what it'll support. So let's get it. You've also got this wire, which is what is going to go to your sending, which just plugs in right here in the bottom. So that's pretty much all you need to do. Obviously, if you're going to use this one, then you plug it in on this side. And then if you actually get more, you could just jump it to another one. Makes it real simple for putting in other gauges. So let's go ahead and pretty much gave you the rundown on everything to install it. So let's get it tossed into the car, and then we can go into setting up that, and we can see how it functions. All right, sitting here editing the video and realize I didn't really explain where you're going to find your sender wire on the Fiero. I had wired it a long time ago, but there will be a wire that comes off of basically your fuel pump unit. It's going to be different for every vehicle, so you're going to have to find that information. You can check forums or like Facebook groups that are of your vehicle. You can ask that question, or you can pop it open and look. Usually you'll have you'll have a ground, a power, and then usually the sending unit. Usually it's only one wire. Obviously that's how this gauge works. So just go ahead and do that, and you should be good to go. So back to it. Alrighty guys, so just like that, it turns right on, and it reads full. Because if we look up here, last odometer, I filled it up 7 miles ago, so that should be right. So yeah, that's really that simple. I literally just piggybacked it off my other Prosport boost gauge that I got. Piggybacked it off there. This is all like temporary because I'm actually gonna put it into here. Yeah, too easy. Kind of hard to pick up, but so with this, there's really not too much to it. It's a fuel level gauge, so your right and left arrows are on the sides will change your color. So you got the blue, green, red, and white. And then if you press the middle one, that's gonna tell you the peak. So pretty much when it was full. It does have a warning down there. Pretty sure maybe if you... So if you press and hold the middle one, it's now going, and you can, so it comes preset at 3%, so we'll turn that up to like 10%. So once it gets down to 10%, it'll start giving you a warning. I'm not sure what that might be. I think it's like flashing it pretty much. Yeah, other than that, guys, that's all I got. So you guys know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys in the next one, and enjoy your Prosport parts, man. They're freaking awesome gauges. I've got the gas gauge, I have their boost gauge, I have their boost controller, and I also have their wideband. So highly recommend them. Great products, and their technicians are very helpful. So if you got any questions, they'll answer them questions. But hopefully this video was helpful. So out.